What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again. We're going to be doing another quick review of another show, but we're only going to be doing on the first couple episodes. We're going to be doing on what we're going to be seeing in Batwoman. Now, Batwoman so far, to me, if you guys want to go check it out, I definitely recommend you do before you guys watch this, or if you want to just get a few glimpses of Batwoman for what I have to say, for what I have to out of my opinion. So let's go ahead and get into it real quick. Now, again, Batwoman to me, they've done very well on so far. They have kept it to the comic. Ruby Rose has done an amazing job as Katie Kane, and they've done a great job with the story. They do flashbacks like Arrow. They do an amazing job of portraying each character. They bring up Batman every time when she even brings up the the possibility of Bruce Wayne returning slash Batman. They have brought her up several times in the show for Batwoman. Okay, but this is the build up that we saw in Crisis on Infinite Earth. Katie King lost her mother and her twin sister in an accident. She blamed Batman. What she later finds out is her cousin, and she later finds out that after the supposed death of her mother and her sister, Batman never stopped looking. And then there was so much into the story of her father creating a private organization named the Crows. Her ex-girlfriend that she was with while she got kicked out of the academy, a military academy, and then she goes on her own because she wants to be in the Crows, but her dad will not let her due to being overprotective and also not believing in her. When she goes on this journey, she comes back to find out that her ex has been kidnapped by a villain that's taken on a persona of Alice, such as like the Mad Hatter, and later comes to find out that her the villain in this story turns out to be her twin sister all along, that she has been alive, and the reason why she finds this out is she finds the ruby stone of her birthstone in this knife that is into the first episode that they've had since they were kids. They also have pictures of each other, and it does get stated at the very first part of the episode at the very end that that is her sister. And it goes back and forth with, okay, is this really her sister? They do different things of trying to figure it out, and also with the fact of it being, okay, she's like, why did Bruce never figure out like where she was out of all the technology? And she finally figured out of how come he blamed himself for the death of her sister as well as her mother because of what happened to him when he was a kid, and also he tried saving them, but apparently with what he was trying to use to hold down the car did not work. And it also goes into Katie blaming herself for her sister's death and then trying to make up for what happened. And it does get revealed in the second episode that it is her sister, as well as she wants to make their father pay for stop looking for her. And in all actuality, he did stop looking for her because it put so much pain in his heart that they went for months to try to find them, and even her sister. And he did give up. It does show in the flashback he did give up, and the reason why he gave up is because he finally broke down, and he had to tell Kate that they found her body, which was a lie. It was bones. And that is the whole reason why that she is angry with him, because he stopped looking for her, and that's the whole reason why she's trying to get Kate to understand that, okay, our dad stopped looking for me. Why should I care about what anything happens to him? Because she's so angry. And we also get to see, of course, her dad did remarry, as well as now has a stepdaughter, and Kate kind of does her own thing with the Batman legacy. Everyone thinks that she's Batman, and she does not want to be. So she's still trying to not really fill in the shoes, but make her own way within that universe. And I really like how she's kind of balancing back and forth of this new persona that she has really taken on. And in all honesty, guys, I thought this was going to be kind of back and forth with, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? How good is this really going to be? And in all honesty, they've done a very good job thus far. I thought it was going to be very not really boring. I don't want to say boring. I want to say like they were trying too hard, but they've actually done a great job. And Batwoman so far has taken a lot of criticism on both sides of the coin for like they're getting hate because oh the character's lesbian and Ruby Rose is she's using her actual sexuality in this, and I'm like. Either way, I really don't care. And she's done such a phenomenal job with this. She's such a badass, and I love it. And it's because she not only does the character justice, she does very well. And I think that you just get an actor that does such a great job with this, and she's really taken the character on her own. And I think that she's just been a perfect fit for this. And they're saying, oh, and they're making and I notice a lot of the critics have been saying one thing and saying this, and for me to say this as a straight white male, um, I love it. I love Batwoman. I think it's a great show so far. I don't give a crap what any of the critics say. I'm hoping it does well, and I'm hoping it stays on. I really do, because Batwoman is very something I think the fandom needs. I think it is something that we have been needing for a very long time. I think it is great that they're wanting to put her first off in the very first event that we had. They're wanting to do 2 more events. They're wanting to put her in the second Infinite crossover. They're wanting to put her with a Supergirl crossover, which I think is amazing. And I can't wait to see it. And I'm going to be supporting Batwoman for as long as it is on, even if it does not last very long. And I'm praying it does. There's been so many DC shows that has tried to make it in the spotlight, and it hasn't. And Batwoman, they're saying at one point, oh, it's done well, and then it bombed, and then it does this, and it does this. And I'm like, guys, you're not giving it much of a chance. Everybody's wanting to blow it out of the water before it actually rises. And technically, I do think it's rising, but a lot of people are not wanting to see that, or they're wanting to ignore it. And whether it's been fans trying to boo it or people just not wanting to give it a chance, um, I've seen different shows on CW that had to do with DC that I was a little skeptical on. I was skeptical on Flash. It turned out great. There's been seasons of Flash I do not like. I will be the first to admit that. Same thing with Arrow. Same thing with Legends. Same thing with Black Lightning. Same thing with Supergirl. Every show is going to have its issues. Batwoman so far has had a tiny bit of issues, just a tiny bit of issues, due to not, I guess, having enough action or not having enough story to a certain degree, but it's going to have that. Every single show is going to have its issue. So we're only going to be going into the 3rd episode very soon, guys. So out of my opinion, give it a chance. If you want to give it a chance, okay, great. If not, that's okay too. Ones that will agree with me, okay, will agree with me. Ones that don't agree with me, okay, you don't have to agree with me. This is just my interpretation of a show that I find very interesting, that I'm going to support, and I'm going to support the actors and the actresses in this. And I think it is a show, again, that Batman, the fandom needs. We have not seen nothing that much about Batwoman. The only thing about Batwoman we've seen is in the animation Batman Bad Blood. And then now we finally got to see a live action of Batwoman that I think a lot of Batman fans have been wanting to see, including myself. And if they want to bring an actual Batman in this, okay, great. That will be debatable depending on how other things go. There's been talks about, are they going to be putting Titans in the Arrowverse? Because this is now part of the Arrowverse with Batwoman, as well as with the Infinite Crisis that we're going to be doing, to see how that goes. So we're going to be seeing what happens. But guys, let me know what you think about Batwoman in the comments down below. If you guys enjoying it, you guys not liking it, please let me know the reasons why, and please let them be legit reasons. I go into not actual, I put my opinion, but I would also like to hear others' opinions. But at the same time, this is an opinionated channel. Sometimes we will agree, sometimes we will disagree, but also keep it very, keep it honest, but also keep it respectful at the same time. Don't try to use any type of putting different things down. Don't try to do that. I try not to do that myself, depending on how I come across. That's why I really try to watch how I come across on certain areas, because I don't want to come across the wrong way or offend anybody at the same time. But like I said, either way, I'm definitely going to support this show. I'm going to support Ruby Rose. I think she's a phenomenal actress. I think she's doing a great job at Batwoman. And hopefully, even if she does see this, you have my full support of this. I've been supporting this since it came up to be. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. If you guys are enjoying it, also, if you guys are new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Leave answers below. If you guys are enjoying your day, your week, more videos come out this week. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on the very next one.